Sorry, stream cut out.
Sorry about that, man. It had a bug. It wasn't your fault. The game had a bug, and I had to reset it. Like went to the screen where it says report the error. Yeah, that's happened before. Probably about 4 times since in a week, just for this game. I'm used to that, no way. Still, it gets a little annoying.
I have a podcast I host. The research is for the podcast I'm doing on someone, not for someone.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant you were doing it for somebody, so oops, I don't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I thought that, I'm sorry, I thought that you meant that you're researching some stuff, but you were like doing it for somebody else.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, cool, man. But like I said, like, you can write in the comments, it's like I might not see it or forget or whatever. You can write in the comments your channel. Check her out. Oh, legendary. I was wondering why you're taking 20 hits. Shit, we're burning, do I? You know, there's lots of ways to fix that. One of them is right up here. Carry weight booster. I love that. Yeah, people that anybody that like ever checks out my channel and subscribes, makes a comment here and there, you'll see I'm the same way. I'll be right on your channel. Mostly if you got some interesting stuff, like, you know, sometimes I got stuff that, you know, like, I have people that have been on my channel subscribed for, I think like 7 years, the one guy, and we're good friends. He's from Roswell. We have sent each other, like, stuff through the mail, like gift boxes and stuff. But I'll have lots and lots and lots of videos where he doesn't even watch or comment. But if it interests him, he's right there. But we do videos together. We do these like really bad low level sort of like this one. Oh no, he's from not Roswell. He's from somewhere in New Mexico. I forget the name, Emanesto or something like that. I'd have to look it up. I don't want to look it up right now, to be honest. Emanesto or whatever. Well, him and his brother lived there with his mom, and I don't know if his mom and dad are separated. He doesn't talk about his dad too much, but I know his dad's alive. Because he talks about this one jacket his dad lent him. So if your dad lends you something, he must be alive. But they've sent me 3 gift boxes. I've sent them, I think, about 3. And then one brother has like the one guy that I do all these videos with. He calls himself Bucky749, but he has like a side character he has called the American Samurai, and his brother has autism. But he helps us doing the R team because like I don't have a problem with that. He asked if he could join, so we make these like videos called the R team, and what they are is basically picture like really bad B level movie, like a B movie they call them. It's kind of like one of those, but a low level comedy or bad comedy with a mix of horror. What they are, they're kind of like these special agents, and they go out, like, we'll write up a script, and I have, I don't know, about 3 people that help out. Like, I send them scripts, and then they do, like, what I need for the like, whatever we're making. Like, the last one, we've had ones where we got people, like, dressed up like zombies. And they're fighting like zombies and stuff, and and it'll be kind of like Night of the Living Dead sort of thing, but it's written with them in it instead of like the guy and the girl, the brother and the sister. It's the 2 brothers. But we had a lot of fun. We've been doing these for 5 years, man, like a long time. Well, the one guy from Scotland, we started like about 5 years ago, but the other 2 joined up, I think, about 3 or 4 years ago. So they're like special agents, but they're bumbling bad special agents. Like we did one where for Halloween where they go after Michael Myers, and my brother-in-law dresses up like Michael Myers. He has like the coveralls and the trick-or-treat studio mask. And it's kind of funny. Got some really crazy stuff that goes on that's hard to explain. It's like just dumb comedy. But like I say, you got a couple people on YouTube. Shit, I wanted to use my guitar. We got a couple guys on YouTube that do these videos, not just me and this one guy and his brother. We used to have, I'm honestly thinking that one guy died that helped us out, but because once that COVID came out, like he was like always doing videos on Twitch with video games, and he was like hardcore. And then he was doing this R team stuff with us, and then after the first year of the COVID, one day he stopped making videos. So I checked his Discord and Twitch channel, and he never quit. He's still like there, but he's never made a video since the first year of COVID. So I'm wondering if he died. He was looked like maybe 25 years old. He's a nice guy. He was a real toker. His name was Games and Greens because he played video games and smoked weed.
That is too hot for me. I'm from the Northwest.
Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy living down in New Mexico area. No way, man. That's too warm for me too. I'm a Canadian, so yeah, I don't think I would enjoy that for any more than a month. And I'd be wanting to go home. Like, I know you can have air conditioning, but I mean, like, I do like to go outside, and if it's like, I don't know. I never asked him. I don't know if it's like muggy down there or a dry heat. If it's a dry heat, I can handle that. Anybody can handle a dry heat. Well, until it gets to about 110 degrees. I guess it does get warm down there. Dry heat or not, that's still hot. But I really like him. He's a good kid. I don't know how old they are. They're probably like about 30 years old, maybe 28. The brother with autism has some gray in his hair, so I'm guessing he must be in his 30s. They make a lot of videos. Yeah, and they sent me some pretty good stuff. I gave them trouble once. They sent me this one thing. It was like the size of a freaking TV box. And it was full of like, oh, it must have been $200 worth of like stuff. Small things all added up. I told him, man, it's a little crazy. But I think his mother's a cop or works for the police station in down where he is, because they sent me a whole bunch of these like ballpoint pens. And the only way you could get, and it's like says that it's from the police department, they don't hand those out, man. You gotta be a secretary or a cop to get one of those. I know you do. I never asked them that. But the other thing they sent me, do you remember like when Black Lives Matter came out and everybody hated the cops in the United States? Then the cops came out with their own flag. It was like blue and gray and black or whatever. Well, they sent me like a hoodie, with the flag on it for the for the cops Lives Matter flag. And that hoodie must have been like 40, $50. But unless his mom gets it from the cop, from where she works for free or a discount. I have to ask him. I'm curious, or maybe his dad's a cop. I don't know, but like I said, the stuff he sent me, it's not stuff Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I didn't know exactly how to word it properly, but at least you know what I was talking about. And that's one thing, man. Like I said, I'm from Canada, but it's one thing that if I've ever heard anything so stupid in my life is defund the police. Like, people don't realize, like, if you don't have police around, like, come on. We're looking at a lot of things that can happen. There's nobody that's going to help you. And in Canada, nobody talks like that, thank God, but that's because, like, we don't carry guns around. Like, it'd be a little different if you can defend yourself, carry a gun around, no problem, but they're trying to take our guns away here, like, trying to get laws where the only thing you can basically have is, like, a hunting rifle, because there's so many hunters, but a lot of people are just like the American people, they like lots of different guns, handguns. A gun collector is a gun collector. Once you have one gun, you're gonna want more. I don't have a gun, and I don't have any problem with people that do. I don't give a shit. It don't bother me, unless they do it for crime. Then that's not cool. And I don't live in a city, so I don't see shit like that. I don't even live in a town. I live in like the boonies. Where the hell is he? Oh, over there. So I don't give a shit about guns. And people I do know that have guns, like I said, they're just like people that have like hunting rifles. But they're pretty proactive though. They don't want guns taken away. Me, like, even though I don't have a gun, I don't think that's right to take people's guns away. You have a right. You just gotta do it right. And here, it's really hard to get a gun, eh? The States should be the same way. You just can't walk up and get a gun in Canada. Trust me, if you have a gun, you gotta have a completely clean record, and psychologically, and you can't have any fucking charges against you, I don't think. It's pretty serious. And then, I don't know. I know in the States some things are pretty crazy and it's pretty easy to get a gun. But in all reality, it's pretty easy to get a gun in Canada if you live in a city. So each to their own, I guess.
Taking guns away is problematic because only the good citizens would turn them in.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. Well said, man. Very well said. You're so fucking right. Pardon my Irish. You really are. You know what? Like, I don't care what anybody says, man, and like, whether it hurts their feelings or not. I'm not a racist. But if you say the word Donald Trump, people like immediately, because of the media and the woke movement, if you say anything that you like Trump, then people like, you know, I mean, well, I'm a Canadian and I have no problem with Trump because I'm looking at it from another view. I'm not even from the country, but that Biden's a puppet.
Some states make it hard to get guns, but then some states just let you carry around assault guns.
Yeah, I've seen some, I've seen these videos, ma'am. Hold on here. I've seen these videos a long time ago. They'll have like these gun shows, right, in one state. Now, let's just say you live in a certain state and you can have this, like, whatever gun, right? But for some dumb reason, that state doesn't let you buy the parts to make this gun, right? To make it when it's fully made, the name. But if you have it fully made, you can have it. But like I said, those parts are illegal. So what they would do, they'd have these gun shows where if you go to one gun show in one state, you can get the part, and then you can go to another gun show in another state and get the other part. And then you put it together when you get home, and you can't get charged because it's legally put together. But for some dumb reason, you're not allowed to buy these parts in that state, which is ridiculous. So I don't know how that they say, okay, well, you can't buy this or that because then you'll make the gun this or that, and the only way you can have that is if you buy it, you know, and it's fully loaded. But once you have that thing fully loaded and it's already registered, you're not going to have a problem. And they don't have a problem. And that's how a lot of these crazy-ass guns, people are like, how do they get these guns? Well, because they go to these gun shows, and because there's so many states that won't allow things. And then you can go to another state where you can buy it just like a fucking buying milk. Like, crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is the spot I thought I'd find Crystal in.
I'm a conservative American, so I don't mind Trump at all.
Oh, like, don't get me wrong. Like, when it gets... Like, I know Trump has a big ego. I mean, I'm not dumb. I see, like, he has an ego. I see a lot of that. Like, I mean, but he has one thing that Biden don't. Besides an active brain, is like you can tell Trump actually does give a shit about the American ways and values, right? And that's something that my country's losing from Trudeau. You know, we're not a Canadian country anymore. It's like we're becoming everything else. With Joe Biden, anybody that sticks up for Joe Biden and hates Trump, that's fine. But I will point out to them, look at the damn border. What caring and loving and protector president would allow what the hell's going on at that border? Like, from people just piling in, and then when they're I say here, but when they're there, then they have like these shelters and they close down schools.
Yeah,
and they put them in there.
We care about ego. We know he is drama, but we care about results, not personality.
Yeah,
traits.
yeah, cool. You're pretty good at putting things, because like that's true. Like you'd have to be a moron not to think that he's got a lot of drama and ego in him. But like, there's those people down south in the States. No offense to them, anybody lives in the South, but a lot of them are. Almost brainwashed, right? And like I said, I'm pro-Trump, but you can tell they're brainwashed. Like, he's saying things, man, that he knows they want to hear, right? And there's a lot of stuff he does with that. But when it gets right down to that bottom line, he wants to protect America, and he doesn't want it turning into a country that he didn't grow up in, and a lot of other people don't want to see that change either. And no, but the media and the witch hunt on the poor guy, you know, you'd have to be an idiot to not see that, hey, wait a minute, something's kind of fishy here. Why do they go after him for this and that? And you see that stuff with Hunter Biden, and it's like, just, oh well. And CNN, you know, and all those guys in Fox, like when I grew up on those channels, you know, that's where you get your news and stuff. You don't think of them as bullshitters and liars and stuff. Holy fuck, ever since I heard the name Donald Trump and the United States and presidency all in one little phrase, that's when I found out that the media is completely
Some
controlled.
states are just bad, man. Like one state, Oregon, decriminalized drugs like heroin and meth, which to me is just insane.
Oh fuck yeah. They're trying to do kind of the same things for, like our provinces are not exactly like states. You know how like a state's almost, in the United States, a state's almost like its own country for rules. Well, in Canada, the provinces are kind of like that, but not that hardcore. So, but out west in British Columbia, they're trying to get like certain heavy drugs legalized because they're saying it would cut down on crime and, you know, I mean, save money in the courts. No, that's bad, man. That's bad. You can't legalize heroin and cocaine and have these people walk in the fucking streets or walk, you know, they could just walk into a public school on a trip, into like a grade school with a bunch of little kids and just do something fucking nuts. Like, because mostly like meth and things, you know, like, those are fucking dirty drugs, man. They're not drugs that, like marijuana. I mean, how many people do you read about in the paper or on TV about people on marijuana doing all these horrible things? They're too lazy. They can barely order a fucking pizza without getting worn out. Like, they're just too mellow. But heroin and cocaine, meth.
Yeah, I heard about that. We get a lot of Canadian news where I live because I live fairly close to the BC-Canadian border.
Oh yeah? I got this guy I met on YouTube, one of the people I met probably the first couple of years I got on YouTube. He was from BC. Him and his guys, they hunt like Bigfoot and there's a Cataborosaurus, I think it's called, lives out in Vancouver. That's where he lives, out in Vancouver, British Columbia area, and he does a lot of stuff. We sent each other a couple of gift boxes too. It's not like everybody they send a gift box to. But I mean, there's somebody, they sent me ones first, so what am I supposed to do? Mostly when you get your second gift box, it's like, can I get your address? I better send you something. But yeah, and they sell their films to Italy. People in Italy buy it for stock footage, because a lot of their footage is them going through like the woods and stuff of British Columbia, and that's really beautiful area. So that stock footage, you can use that in movies and anything, instead of having to come to Canada and film for a background. Just pay this guy, I don't know how much he makes. Just 1 second. Yeah, I've met some really nice people on YouTube over the years that became what I call friends. I got them a lot, like when I do live videos, like almost always everybody but Bucky pops in. Bucky does once in a while. What the hell? Oh, came in that way. But also on the other side of the coin, there was 3 people that were my friends that were kind of not very friendly no more with. Because, no offense to you, because you're an American, but there's one thing I've heard right from day one was, be careful the way you talk to Americans, because you can say something that they'll take out of content or get offended by. Because we have a lot of ways we talk that might sound insulting or rude, but it's totally not. Like 100%, you could talk like that in a fucking restaurant without. Sorry, I just said the F word. But you know what I mean? We don't use the F word, but I'm not talking about that. So anyway, there was two guys. One guy, I don't know why, he kind of like stopped. He used to do the R-Team videos with us for like
check out
over a year.
Random live channels. I actually only saw your live because you made a video about Sean, and no offense taken,
Oh.
M.
Okay, well, I'll tell you about Sean. Okay, a long time ago when this all first happened. I mean, right from day one, pretty much. A news feed came up on my YouTube, and it was about something about this girl dead, and this guy named Sean Schwartz or whatever was number one suspect. So then they started coming up on YouTube a lot, so I started looking at them. And I saw the picture of the guy, and I thought right away, yeah, he looks like somebody that would murder somebody, right? So then I seen a few videos. They were like, the news camera people were coming, and they were like, basically, they were like setting them up. They were for a story, right? Kind of like, you know, taking a shit, not telling them where it is, but directing them towards it so he'd step in it. And that's his problem. Was he has a mental disorder. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's autism. Nothing against autism, but I'm just saying something along those lines, because he seems to have these issues and stuff. So I kind of like, honest to God, this is before I put the video. I kind of felt sorry for him, right? And so one day I found out, like, then it all came down that the story was like he was innocently found. The real story was she wanted to kill herself and had this guy that's kind of like hired for murder to hire sort of thing. It's very, very interesting story. But Sean had absolutely zero anything to do with it. But what Sean was doing was like hardcore, like stalker, hardcore stalking this girl, because she was nice to him at the beginning because he was homeless, and I think she was like 14 when she met him. I think she gave him some money and attention in her MSN or Skype or whatever, give me a call sort of thing when you're bored, I'll talk to you. Then he just like fell in love with her. And then, you know, he was like stalking her, and she like told him she didn't want nothing to do with him other than a friend. And then it got to the point where he had ruined it so that she didn't even want to be friends, because he'd have his car parked out front of their house, and anytime anybody go near their house, he'd like start honking his horn or whatever, doing something stupid to get them to get away from the house. And then they eventually called the cops, and he went to jail. So then I stopped feeling sorry for him. I was like, this guy's a psycho. So I think I messaged him on Facebook. I said, holy fuck, he's on Facebook. So I said to him, like, would you ever want to talk about your side of the story or whatever? I can't remember. I said, we could do this on YouTube. I said, I'm a small channel. I said, but, you know, let's hear you out. And it was about, it wasn't long. It was like about 15 minutes later, he sends me back in a private message, because that's what I sent him, It was a private message, and he sends it back to something about, I don't know, it's like kind of like telling me to fuck off, mind your own business, I know what you're trying to do, and all this stuff, like, right? I was like, how dare you talk to me? I didn't say anything back to him, but I thought in my head, how dare you talk to me? So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rip a bunch of your videos and put them up on YouTube so people can see that you actually are a fucking crazy cunt. I didn't tell him that, I just did it. And then he, when I put out the second video, he commented in my comments and said, I knew you were a dick or whatever, right? Because when I talked to him, I was like Cryptic Cowboy. It wasn't my real name. And so I just blocked him. That was it. I didn't even argue with him because I didn't want to get in fights with YouTube. And I knew I wasn't going to get in trouble with YouTube, because what I did was I took something off a public domain that wasn't copyrighted, so I never had no issues. If he did make a complaint, I didn't hear it from YouTube, because I don't have anything that I did wrong. So then I put up, every time I see something stupid on his fucking page, because he's too dumb to fucking make his page private, because he needs attention, I'll take a video off of it, and then I'll fucking put it up. I don't know how many I have, maybe 6 of them, somewhere in that range. I'm not a dick, but he was being one to me, and I just wanted to hear his side of the story. Excuse me. His side of the story, and he could let people know. I told him like it was a small channel. He didn't care it was a small channel. He just thought, I guess, was just being nosy, or I don't know. He didn't say I was being nosy, but he was not happy. I can tell you that. But if he was just like, no, leave me alone, you know, whatever, I would have been cool. I can handle that. But now when he's like, fuck off, and I can't remember, whatever. He said enough stuff to piss me off. And it was like about that long of a message back to me. And most of it was just like insults, accusing me of things that were stupid.
My podcast episode is on.
Oh, is it? Neat. I wouldn't mind checking that out. I'll have to check that out. Like I said, man, in the comments, how you can comment on a video, put the link to your channel for me. I'll check her out. You want to do a sub for sub back and forth? Yeah, well, I can do that. I don't expect you to watch all my videos. Just pop on when you're bored once in a while when I'm doing a live cast. That works for me.
Yeah, that's oddly who my episode is on.
Yeah, that is, strange. Yeah, I actually spoke to him. Like I said, it was just like one small little me private message and him responding back. I should have screen saved it, but I just thought I'll just put your videos up and show people how crazy you are. I even have this other one called Sean Swartz Hates Clouds or something. And then I have like Sean yell. I took like clips of Sean's video with like this like classical music playing, and it's like Sean. I took clips out of his video, him like yelling and screaming, and I like insert like clouds, and it's like Sean like hates clouds. I was pretty angry at him for about 3 months or so, because I was nice. I was like being very serious about, let's see your side of the story, man. A lot of people are shitting on you. Maybe you want to let people know that this is the way it is, and he basically thought I was kind of like I don't know, he didn't say these words, but I got the impression that he thought I was going to, like, interview him and then make it sound like he's a bad person. But, like I said, I just wanted to, if he wanted to give his side of the story, I was more than welcome to have a chat with him. And, I can't remember. I only know how to use the one. I know how to use Skype, but the one for recording, what the hell do I use? No, I don't know. Has the little ink spot on it. What the hell's that called? Let me look.
Sure.
Let me
spoke
just
to Sean briefly, but when I told him he needs to calm down and actually think before he releases people's personal in.
Yeah, it's. I know it must seem really bad. Must feel really bad when everybody accuses you of something you didn't do. Because I thought about that. But when you lash out the way he lashes out, you can't. Let me tell you, any judge back in, yourself, like back in the 1800s, he would have been hung. That would have been enough evidence. He's lucky that it's today, because they would have hung him in the first week knowing the stuff that he wrote to that girl, because he wrote things that I've read. Not Sean didn't give me it. Everybody can find it in the public, where he gets really, really angry at her for ignoring him, and it's like almost like he doesn't say it, but if I was like a 15, 17-year-old girl, I would do the same thing that she did. She was scared and put a restraining order on him. You know, like that scared because of this stuff. So no wonder everybody thought he was guilty. And then when he wasn't guilty, he didn't shut up. There's so much every day he comes up with videos of stuff, and then every month he brings up Natalie. He brings up Natalie every month, man. Like, I don't put his videos all on the time because I'm done. Maybe I'll put the odd one up here and there, you know, but I'm not gonna like pick on him. He's not my enemy. But when you see this guy's videos, like, part of you feels sorry for him, and the other part of you hates him because he doesn't seem to want to take any responsibility and blames everybody else. And you can't go through life like that, man. You can't blame everybody for everything goes wrong. And then instead of trying to fix it or get a better life, you just dwell with whatever you think has wronged you. I'll tell you, one time that made me feel bad, I was looking for some videos on his Facebook channel to put up, you know, to show his fucking craziness and all that. And there was this one video of him where he didn't act crazy, and he's talking about how this person came up and gave him some used shoes, and they gave him some winter clothing and a carton of cigarettes. And I just thought, like, how all my life is, and I just thought, you know, like, how happy he was with that small thing kind of bummed me out.
I wanted to bring him onto a multi-episode podcast to tell his story, and he said I was a predator, so it is what it is.
Yeah. No, I can just imagine what he said, because he said a lot to me, and it was about that long in a private message. Not a video one, just a private message. What he wrote, and he was, like, very angry, and he definitely didn't think I was going to help him. He thought I was going to fucking make fun of him. Like, he didn't steal his words, but just the stuff he said. He was calling me names, like political type names, you know, like, you support this, and you do this, and you do that. He didn't even know me to say that. Like, because the one profile that I would use, it doesn't have no friends, so he would know nothing about me, and there's nothing written down on it. Like, there's no, like, he couldn't go through any previous messages to say, holy geez, look what this guy said, or my God, I don't like what he said. There was nothing said. It was like blank, basically. It would just show links to videos that I'm talking to people, and none of them were bad ones. Dude, the worst thing I did, I had this one friend that used to do these R-Team videos with me, right? And he's telling me that, he's telling me about Twitter, right? And I said, oh yeah, I got Twitter, but I don't go on it. Which is true, I just go on there once in a while to check out stuff that has to do with sports, my one sports team. I don't go on it to, like how some people go on it. They're very, very huge on Twitter. And nothing against them. But Randy was telling me, it was just before Christmas a couple of years ago, and Randy's telling me that, he's like, he just says out of the blue, because Randy and I used to Skype all the time, man. And Randy says to me, he says, and Randy's like older than me, I don't know how old he is, but he says to me, hey, what's your thoughts on Lady Gaga? And I was like, this is like face to face talking on Skype, and I was like, what? He's like, Lady Gaga. I go, the singer? And he's like, yeah, what's your thoughts about her? I go, I don't have no thoughts about her. I don't like her music, and I think she looks fucking ugly. Why? He says, well, remember how I tell you all the time how active I am on Twitter? And I said, yeah. He says, I think this is around November. And he says to me about, you have a Twitter account, right? And it's active? And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, go on my Twitter and you can see that I'm fighting with Lady Gaga fans. And I go, what do you mean you're fighting with Lady Gaga fans? He goes, just go on there and see. He goes, I always fight with celebrities and fans. I said, oh, really? And I said, oh. So I went on there, and he's fighting with all these, like, 14-year-old girls and stuff, right? So then I got an idea, right? Hey, Christmas is coming up. I'm going to make the R-Team Christmas special where the R-Team saves Christmas from Lady Gaga. And made it kind of like a Wizard of Oz theme where Lady Gaga basically was the Wicked Witch and they throw water on her and she melts. But anyway, and in the video, I show Randy's tweets. I screen saved all these tweets of him fighting with Lady Gaga's fans. Bang! Right after that, he didn't want nothing to do with me. He didn't say that, but he blocked me on Twitter and took me out, unsubscribed me on YouTube. And he wouldn't. He still has me on his Skype, but I was like, wow, we haven't spoken in like I guess 2 years almost. But I didn't do it to like be mean to him. Randy the Wild Horse, he's quite a character.
Just about time to eat.
Then there's another guy, I told you there was two, another guy's named Lewis. He has I don't know how I upset him, so I have to find out. I think it has something to do with him not wearing pants. He'll start his videos out about sometimes where he does them in the bathroom, and he'll stand up, he's sitting on the toilet, but the toilet's like, shut, he's just using it for a chair. And he says something about it because he likes the lighting in there, which is fine by me. I don't care. But he'll always stand up and say, see? Show I'm wearing pants. For all those, because people will comment in his videos saying, like, aren't you wearing, what are you doing, not wearing pants when you're making these videos in the toilet? So I used to add that in my R-Team videos with him for the things he would do in the videos, and he had no problem. And then one day Lewis just never talked anymore to me, so I don't know, I must have insulted him somehow.
I rarely use Twitter.
I go on there weekly, but I'm not big. I think I have 52 followers in like 5 years. But I only go on there because my favorite hockey team's the Philadelphia Flyers. And when you go on Twitter, I've subscribed to or followed a couple of the writers, so I get the news really quick on trades or things like that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Pee. Oh, hang on, dog.
Scorched liver ferals don't get you. Rats, right?
That's a lot better. If you're still there. Oh boy. That dog left. But not before she let a friggin' dog fart go. The room smells putrid. Fuck, that stinks. I gotta put some cologne on my mustache. That's really bad, man. Got the window open there, but not because you farted. It was already like that. Oh, that's better. Fuck, that stunk. It still stinks, I'm sure. Alright. This one friend of mine that's a YouTuber that I've known on YouTube that we get along very well. His name's Travis. He pops in quite a bit. He lives in Virginia. This game's in West Virginia. And he has some videos on his channel. Like he's went over to West Virginia and he's been to some of these areas like Harper's Ferry. And he's filmed it with a drone. So you see the real Harper's Ferry in West Virginia. That's pretty cool. I think he has a couple other ones he did, but yeah, he seems to be a pretty smart guy. When he's talking, you're talking to him, you can tell when somebody's smart, and you can tell when they're dumb. Yeah, in case if you're wondering where's all the other players, I'm on a private server. I go to public servers when sometimes you gotta do dailies or weeklies and you have to go to a public server. I just kind of chill at my own world. I know a couple people that have Fallout First. I can go in their world if they're on and vice versa. But I don't think I haven't seen any of them back since I came back. I'm all alone. Might have to go public server later sometime and find some new friends. That damn crystal. I thought there would be some winter spring, but obviously not. I can go to see sweet water. I can do that. I got 10 honey. Yeah, some of those crime ones, man, that I followed, they were basically the murders or serial killers. But yeah, I enjoy those too. I have a lot of friends that really into the old serial killers and stuff, eh? So, you know, like Ted Bundy, all the good classics. John Wayne Gacy, shit like that. But the ones that I've been watching recently, well, I haven't watched one in a while, but I guess the last time I watched one was around Christmas. The ones I was watching were recent ones, like 2020 and up. They were just like normal, random people that kill people for real dumb reasons. A lot of them are always dumb. Well, not some of them are like revenge and shit, but some of them are just fucking stupid. Here's your honey. See you later. Till next time. My buddy and I used to always go over and take that base. It's very easy to take with one person, but I remember we used to always go there and take that. We come up here and do sweet water here, the one I just did. And then we go down here and take that one. but I'm not gonna go down there because there's some spots where you need a gun, and I have a gun. My buddy was like, for his I was melee, you know, so, and he was like some gun expert. I can't remember what it was. So he would snipe them ones off the roof, and I'd get the ones on the ground. So I don't really want to go and get my gun and take 15 shots to kill somebody because I'm not like proficient in guns. And I have to look this one up for Crystal because I can't remember spots that was at. I know where there could be one, at least one. Hey, Manhunt. I love Manhunt. I'll pay whatever caps to get all the way up there. I'm not gonna wait. I like that picture of her. Fucking psycho. When I was waiting for my PlayStation 5 to come in, it was only like 2-day wait, I think it was. I remember I was on YouTube watching a whole bunch of live videos of people playing Fallout 76. It's got to be one of the most friendly communities probably in the history of gaming, man. It's amazing how nice people are. Overly nice. There's no griefers. Maybe at the beginning, years ago. And they came out with this one feature where you can change it to passive or wide open. So anybody has it on passive, they don't want to like PvP. They don't have to worry about it. They used to have Nuclear Winter, this sort of like Fortnite thing. That was pretty cool, but I don't know why they got rid of it. They got rid of that and added 2 other features which suck. It's like you gotta pay money and you have like your own world that you can build in and all this other stuff, but the XP doesn't carry over to the other world, so nobody uses it. It's dumb. You just want to build and not get enough experience for it. Sorry, Mad Dog. I always like doing that. Mad Dog. I don't know. It's lame but fun to me. Actually, a couple of friends that used to play this, they liked it too. They're like, hey, you know that Mad Dog quest you told us or told me about? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I like doing that every time it pops up. As I told you, it's a pretty cool one. Uh-oh, we gotta get rid of some stuff. I was an alcoholic 2 days ago, but luckily I found some Addictol. A whole bunch of it, actually. When I took that, I'm no longer an alcoholic. Yeah, this game, you can become drugged up or hooked on drugs, hooked on booze. They should have it so you're hooked on food too. Nope.
I know you guys fix that.
Okay, so where are we here? What do we want to do? That's getting close. Oh yeah, I know where I could probably get some of that. I shouldn't have left there. Frig. No, I shouldn't have left there because I was like right beside Biv's place, where I think there's at least one crystal, unless I already took it. Why did I take it when I was there before today? I don't fucking know. We'll find out. Alright, let's see if that stuff's in here. There it is. There's one of them. Is there any more stuff that would be crystal?
Once upon a time there was a man in a jungle. He lived happily ever after.
Alright, no more fucking around. Let's see, no more crystal. Any crystal back here? I don't think there's any crystal in here.
You ever wondered what it's like to be, watch out! The coppers are coming. Got you! Oh,
Yeah, you got me. Oh, one away. one away. Where am I going to find one more piece of crystal? Will something come back to me? Will I remember anything there with a crystal? What if I was to smelt it? Would that count? Let's see if this counts. Nope. Is there anything up here that's crystal? Let's take a peek. Can't remember. Those friggin' microscopes have crystal in them. Let's find out. They do. Nice. Good. Right on.
It sure is great to see living human beings again. With smart and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
The responders. Thank you for your service, volunteer. That overseer lady said that more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
That's weighing me down.
With smart and a little luck,
52.
you'll do just fine out there. That overseer lady said more people.
Drop 2 pounds. That's better than nothing.
Clean up this, fix that. Everything's end.
Start that now, I'm not excited about that.
Scorch your ferals gonna get you. Rats, man.
No, I know what it is. I know something I can get rid of in that legendary box. Okay, let's get rid of some weight.
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Yeah, we don't need you. Huh, I won't take them.
You looking at me? How about you stop looking and start buying?
never refreshed. So, in the day, like, I mean, going into the morning when I wake up, before 11 or 12 o'clock, I'll have that. And then the next day should be that and that. Wouldn't mind that. 150 more atoms. 11,595. See if there's been any more trades in the NHL. Four years for Sealer, eh? Wow. Good for him, I guess. Let me check that out. No, there he is. Four fucking years. Huh. Isn't that funny? Not what I want. No shitty guitar this time. I would if you're robots. Oh, excusez-moi. I thought that was difficult. Garbage. Oops. That wasn't a very good jump. These things used to be so fucking tough. Actually, Fallout 4, I think they were tougher. a scorpion would taste like. Shitty ass chicken, yeah. Man, again. Oh, what's that? Look at that. I thought we were having manhunt again. Mad dog. Check it out. Didn't you know you're out there?
If you're here to sign up, just use one of our handy terminals. While you're here, why not grab a dim back or two? Hey, volunteer, if you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
I think I got some gold too. Mole rats.
friend. That maybe I like you.
I noticed some people pop in, pop out. When I have the sexy follow girl pick, and they probably see me here, and they're like, what the fuck? And they leave, because like, I'll see it like real quick, they'll pop in, pop out. It's like, if you see the name Cryptic Cowboy, don't be expecting some sexy girl on the thumbnail. For fuck's sakes. This one here seems to be quick. Watch. Like about 15 seconds. A little quicker than the other ones. Actually, don't know if I have anything here. Oh, that. So I need one more purified water. I have to wait on that one, won't I? that? Fuck. One run, and that's it. I'm gonna go get some chili. Homemade chili. It's upstairs waiting for me. So one run through here, no more. Alright, we're only doing one run. Then I'm gonna go up and get some chili. One run, that's it. Those shitty fucking ones. Well, they're good for PvP. Let's Into you. Those are fucking nasty ones. Actually, I didn't mean to throw that one. Oh well.
Stop hiding! Tell me
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't even go off. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, back's getting a little sore. Been on here too long. Alright, this is the end. This is the end. That's the way you do it. Not much. At all for what I was looking for.
Look at I rip his legs clean off.
pretty close to leveling up. Wow, so 70 levels to go. Oh, I can't wait till this is over. My back's getting a little sore. You took care of all these now. Apparently I can. You can't kill us all. Yeah. Surprise. Ooh, somebody's got a big gun. Bazooka. Rocket launcher, I mean. Where is he? Where are you? Are you upstairs or downstairs? You must be upstairs. Somebody fucking shot a rocket launcher at me or something. Whatever. You said I'm getting hungry. I've accomplished all I need to do. Yep, my back needs a break. And plus I'm hungry. This is the end. Alright, where the fuck are you? Alright, we're almost done. Let me just check on those grenades. Oh, none of them. $9.30. Right on. It's nice getting that level. I've done 6 levels since I've been back. 1 a day, so I guess that was day 6. Excusez-moi.
Someone told me I had a screwed. I am still looking for those screws.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area.
A full belly chirping and MC one. It sure is great to see living human beings again. That overseer lady said that more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
Wasn't there one last thing I wanted to do? Well, I think it might have been checking out on a grenade. I'm not sure. should do that.
Just about time to eat.
Well done, volunteer. You're on the way to being a true survivor. Hey, volunteer.
Alright, and the game winds down. I gotta go cash these in. Nothing good there. Technically did. Did I already get that last time? Yeah, it hasn't timed in. Alright, here we are. Oh shit, I'm already at maximum. 6,000, didn't realize that. Oh, well, just a couple of junk items, get rid of them anyway. Worth 5 each. We call it log here. Just wanted to see how much XP I was in. Alright, so that is just about that. Let me go in here. That is it. Get that in the morning. Oh, that's the end, folks. We'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.